Hello and good day everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and this is Sir Marcy. For today's video, we're going to discuss grade 7 mathematics and that is all about the universal set. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you'll be updated with my latest videos. The objective of our lesson for today is that at the end of the lesson, the student should be able to number 1, define universal set, and number 2, differentiate joint and disjoint set. Okay? So before we start, let's try to recall first our previous lesson. I'm going to give you only 10 seconds to answer this activity. Okay, so the instruction is tell whether the given set is well-defined set or not. Okay, so timer starts now. Okay, time's up. Let's now check your answer. For number 1, set of grade 7 math teachers in UB and HS. The answer is set. Number 2, set of rich people in the world. The answer is not set or not well-defined set. Number 3, set of integers. So the answer is set. 4, the answer is not. And number 5, set of alphabet. The answer is set. Okay, I hope at this point you were able to classify the given statements whether it is a set or not. Now let's proceed with our lesson. The topic that I'm going to discuss for today is all about the universal set. When we talk of the universal set, this is the set consisting of the totality of elements under consideration. The universal set is denoted by U. Suppose we have this. The universal set is the set of letters in the English alphabet, meaning our U has an element of the letters A, B, C up to letter Z. Suppose the question is A an element of the universal set? The answer is yes, because we know that our universal set is the set of letters in the English alphabet, and A is part of the English alphabet. Next, is D an element of the universal set? The answer is also yes. What about the question, is 3 an element of U? Very good. The answer is no, because we know that 3 is not an part of the English alphabet. It is a number. Okay, let's have some more examples. Suppose you were asked, the universal set is the set of counting numbers. When we say counting numbers, these are the numbers that start with the number 1. Okay? So here, our universal set is an example of an infinite set. Okay? So we have the elements of the universal set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to infinity. Okay? So next one, let's have example number 3. Suppose the universal set, okay, is the set of counting numbers from 1 to 10. Therefore, our elements of the universal set are from the numbers 1 up to number 10. Okay. Let us now proceed with joint and disjoint set. When we say joint set, these are actually two sets with common element. Okay? Suppose we have set A and set B. For set A, we have the following shapes: square, circle, triangle, pentagon, and heart shape. And for set B, we have the following shapes. We have heart, hexagon, we have square and triangle. Now, if we're going to get the common element here, we have the following. Those are the square, the heart shape, and the triangle. So this example of set are called joint set because it has common elements. Okay? Next, let's have another set of examples. Suppose we have C and set D. For set C, we have 3, 4, 5, and 6. For set D, we have 2, 4, and 5. Now, what are the common elements found in these two sets? Okay, that's correct. We have the element 4 and 5. So these are the common elements found in set C and D. Now let's talk about disjoint set. Disjoint set means two sets with no common element. Like for example, we have set E and set F. For set E, we have the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the elements in set E. And for set F, we have the elements 6, 5, and 7. If we're going to get the common element here, we know that there's no common element in these sets. So therefore, that is an empty set or null set. Okay? Now, I want you to determine if the given examples of set here are joint or disjoint. Okay? The answer is joint set. How about this one? Okay? The answer is disjoint set. Very good. Next one. Okay, the correct answer is joint set. How about this one? Okay, that is disjoint set. And now I want you to answer the following. I'm going to give you only um, 15 seconds to answer this. So given the universal set, identify the given as an element or not. Okay, so I have here the planets in the solar system, starting from Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter. We have Saturn, Neptune, then Uranus. Okay, so these are the question. So we have here the universal set, which is the set of planets in the solar system. Okay, I want you to answer this in 15 seconds. Okay, time's up. For number one, Mercury is an element of the universal set. The answer is yes. Number two, is the moon an element of the universal set? The answer is no. Number three, comets is an element of the universal set. The answer is no. Number four, Uranus is an element of the universal set. The answer is yes. Number five, Mars is an element of the universal set. The answer is yes. Six, rockets is an element of the universal set. The answer is no. Number seven, space shuttle is an element of the universal set. The answer is no. 8. Jupiter is an element of the universal set. The answer is yes. Number 9, Earth is an element of the universal set. The answer is yes. And lastly, for number 10, asteroid is an element of the universal set. The answer is no. Let's have another set of seat work. Um, in this seat work, you're going to identify whether the given set is joint or disjoint. I'm going to give you only 15 seconds to answer this activity. Are you ready? All right. Timer starts now. Okay, time's up. Let's now check your answer. For number 1, we have set A contains the element A, B, C, D up to letter Z. And set B contains the element S, T, A, R. For number 1, the answer is joint set. Okay? Next, we have number 2. We have set C contains the element 2, 4, and 6. And set D contains the element or the numeral 2, 4, and 6. The answer is disjoint set. Number 3, we have set E contains the elements N, U, M, B, E, R, and S. And set F contains the element S, E, N, P. The answer here is joint set. For number 4, we have set G contains the element N, O, W. And set H contains the element W, O, N. The answer in number 4 is joint set. And for number 5, we have set M, which contains the element red and yellow, and set L contains the element green. So in number 5, the answer is disjoint set. So I hope at this point you were now able to identify joint and disjoint, and also you can enumerate or list the elements in a universal set. And for our assignment, please answer this in your notebook. That ends our lesson for today. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you'll be updated with my latest videos. Goodbye!